1953, when Porsche built this little coupe, the roads in Germany weren't all that great, and the weather in the winter was quite harsh. But this little car, being rear-engine, got around pretty well. And another thing it was good at was racing. When you owned a car like this, and you had a weekend off, you'd go enter a rally. And on Monday, you'd go drive it to work. That's the kind of world it was in Germany at the time, and this is a car that was part of it. And that's the great thing about Porsche's engineering and technology. So now we've gone from that 53 Porsche to hammering along a gravel road in the 914-6 from 1970. This car is an interesting car because in the 60s, Porsche developed the 6-cylinder motor. They put the 6-cylinder motor in the 914 and created the 914-6 GT to run the Monte Carlo Rally. Bjorn Waldegård drove for them there. It was an interesting car. Ultimately, probably the 911 gets the power down to the ground better because the engine's over the top of the drive wheel. But yet, there's few cars I've driven on a gravel road like I am here, flinging along the gravel, that is so balanced. You feel like you know where you are all the time in the car. We built this car to run the Panama, Alaska and FIA Marathon Rally, a 25-day event covering 10,000 miles. And 70 teams entered. We were only beat by one team. They were driving a 911. Really slippery out here today, and that's why it's so great to be in the Carrera 4. So now we've gone from the Porsche 914-6. We've added another 100 horsepower. We've added all-wheel drive, and we're driving flat out down this tree-lined road, and the grip is amazing. We've added another element today. It started raining, and it is pouring. The road has turned from relatively hard pack to a slippery slop. So when I'm flying down this section here, absolutely flat out down here, third gear, almost into fourth gear, I'm looking not only which way the road's going to go, but I'm looking for the grip. The Carrera 4 rally car has been a fantastic car. It's just been so strong for us. Really fun to drive. So today I'm driving the Porsche GT2, 450 plus horsepower, almost 100 miles an hour here, braking really hard into this corner, turning left up the hill, back on the boost. It snowed last night, things are still a little icy along the edges. Gotta watch out, a lot of work here with this much horsepower and two-wheel drive. And now we're going off the pavement onto the dirt. The rest of the road is all in dirt. The car slides so nicely through here. It's really a great feeling. And here you can see the sides of the road are still a little icy. We're approaching nearly 100 again. And the hairpin's up ahead. This is the section that separates the men from the boys. You're turning literally against the sky. Feel it come on boost, it just pushes you back. The rear wheels are looking for grip. The car is darting all over. You want to stay away from the edges, but at the same time you want to float it through stuff and carry as much speed as possible. This is where it starts getting tough. You're over 14,000 feet here. You start looking for air, not only for the engine, but for yourself. You did a lot of work getting to this point. You certainly don't want to make mistakes. Even across the finish line here, 14,110 feet, you're still sliding 70 miles an hour. So now I've driven 50 years of Porsche's rally cars, starting with the little 53 coupe, clear up to the 450 plus horsepower GT2. And here, still sliding along, Porsche Cayenne, an all-capable, all-terrain vehicle, yet it still has its rally experience.